Hi everyone, I'm Amber with Little King Art, and today we're going to make mini macrame ornaments. You're going to need a dowel that are about 2 inches long, or you can also use little sticks. I am using scrap macrame cord. They vary from probably about a half a yard long. So again, about a half yard to a yard long of your macrame cords, individually cut, and you want 4 to 6 cords. You want scissors, tape, and then some hemp or string that you're going to tie to your dowel later. I'm using a little scrap piece of vegan suede because I love saving all my scraps and reusing them. This is a great project for using those little macrame scraps that you have around. First, you want to make your lark's head knot. Take 1 cord at a time, fold it in half. You're going to fold it over your dowel, put your fingers through the loop, pull those little tails through, and that is your lark's head knot. Fold it in half. You bring it over, put your fingers through the loop and pull the tails through. And you're going to do that until you have the desired amount of cords on your dowel. I like how this one has 6. I definitely recommend an even number. So I'm going to be using this one, and then you're going to take your tape and start making your square knots. Tape it down. I'm reusing this tape, so hopefully it won't come up. If you need extra tape, it's totally fine. So now you're gonna make a row of square knots, and this is gonna be a mini size, but if you want your macrame ornament to be wider, you'll need more cord. And also if you want it to be longer, you'll need your cord to be longer, but I'm just making a mini size today. You're gonna take your 4 cords. You have your A, B, C, and D cord. Take your A cord and make it into the shape of a number 4. It goes over the B and C and under the D. The B and C just stay there, and the A and D do all the work. The D cord is gonna go under, 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 and then bring it back over, pull the sides, push it up, pull the sides, push it up. That's just half of your square knot. Pull it as soon as you feel any tension, and then you can stop. Now we are going to reverse what we just did to do the other side of the square knot. You take your D cord and make a backwards 4, and it goes over the B and C and under the A. And now the A cord is going to go under, under, under. So I bring it up and under, and then bring it back over. Pull the sides and push it up, pull the sides and push it up. And when you make your macrame, you're gonna make your square knots all the way across. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up and do these 2, and then I'll show you how to continue. Okay, I've made my first row of square knots, and now we want to join these knots between these spaces. So you're going to take the 2 cords on the left and omit them for now. Take the 2 cords on the right, omit them for now. They'll come back in later. And you'll take the next 4 knots and make a square knot, and the next 4 knots to make a square knot. Another way to think of how to join your knots, you're borrowing the C and D cords from your first square knot and the A and B cords from your second square knot, and now they become your A, B, C, and D. You'll notice mine are all kinds of different lengths. That's gonna happen anyway, but I'm also using scraps. If you have them all measured the same, they're probably gonna be a little bit more even than mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my square knot with these 4. I'm all about no waste with my macrame cord and yarn. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next 4. All right, and now since I'm making just a mini one, I just have one more knot to do. I'm gonna omit the next row of 2 on each side so I can do my last square knot. Barely making it with my little scraps. So now you could leave it like this and you could just trim it and be done. I am a fan of the double half hitch knot, which I will show you right now. You've got your 2 guiding cords. Take your first guiding cord and lay it along the side. This cord is going to wrap around it. It goes up, under, bring it around through that hole. I pull the cord that's wrapping around to the left while holding my guiding cord to the right. The guiding cord literally just guides all the other cords where to go. My guiding cord's still laying there. Take the other cord, the same cord I just wrapped it with, go back and under, bring it through that little hole to the left. And we want these little bumps. Go to the next one, wrap it around, under, pull it to the left. Wrap it around, under, pull it to the left. It's called a double half hitch knot because you're wrapping it twice. Now this one's like itty bitty, so I might just wrap it once, and that's going to be fine because I'll wrap the next one twice and it'll keep that other one secure. Told you I was determined to use all of my little scraps, so that'll stay just fine because it's in the middle. So I went all the way to the middle, and now I'm going to do the right side. You take your guiding cord, and this time it goes to the left, and you're going to take this cord and wrap it around, bring it under through that hole to the right. Bring it around and under through the hole to the right while holding my guiding cord to the left. And I'll just quickly do this one, and then what we'll do is we'll trim it. We're basically making miniature wall hangings. So now I'm left with my 2 guiding cords at the end. Pick the side that you favored the most, because usually you like doing one side over the other. Or you can see which side is higher and go put some knots here. So this one's a little bit higher. So I'm gonna wrap this, make this my guiding cord, and this will wrap that. Just pick your favorite side. All right, now you can trim it to your desired length because this guy is way shorter than the others. I'm gonna cut it short. And I think I might have it go a little bit at an angle. You could take a little comb and comb out, fray your ends. And then you simply tie your string or whatever cord you're using. I like to knot it to the ends of my little dowel. You can trim off these little edges if you'd like. Then you have a little mini ornament. Of course, you might want to make your string a little bit longer, but this is how you make your miniature macrame ornament. I wanted to show you another way to hang your ornament. You can open it up here, and we'll make a lark's head knot. So we'll fold this in half, thread the loop through. So you've got a little loop, put your fingers through the loop, pull the tails through. Perfect. And then you can just knot it at the end though I really, really, really want, since I've got two-toned here, actually I kind of like that. And you'll just knot it at the end. I was thinking I wanted to flip it over, but I changed my mind. Knot it, and then you can trim that if you want. I think that's very cute. You could also add beads to your string, something like that, and fray your ends. All right, thanks guys.